Cardi B, Charlotte, North Carolina. This is your number 4 You Go. Let's get into it. You guys are going to be at the Spectrum Center on Sunday, April 12th. Capacity of that venue is 17,500 attendees. Doors are going to open at 7:30 and show is starting at 8. She does have a DJ that plays first. That's her opener. And then eventually she comes out. I think they're saying that she comes out anywhere between that 8:30 and 9 o'clock mark. Box office is going to open at 3. VIP package holders, be on the lookout for an email from VIP Nation that is going to contain all of your details. It's going to give you your arrival time as well. Bags, small bags, clutches, crossbodies, and wristlets that do not exceed 5 by 7 by 1.5. Once again, small bags, clutches, crossbodies, and wristlets 5 by 7 is your max size. They do not have to be clear, just no bigger than 5 by 7. A good gauge to determine if your bag is too big or not, if you have a 5 by 7 photo around the house. Find you a 5 by 7 photo, put your bag up against it. If it's too big, if it measures too big in that picture, but then you might want to think about getting a different bag. If you have mace or pepper spray on your keychain, take that off. It's considered a weapon. It's not going to be allowed in. If you have tickets to pick up at the box office, or if you want to purchase alcohol that night, please remember to bring your IDs because you will need it for either one of those transactions. Portable fans and portable chargers. Both of them are allowed. Just try if you can to have them fit into your bag. That just makes it a little bit easier. Selfie sticks and selfie lights are a no. They are not allowed. Posters. They don't give you a size limitation. Okay, the only thing they say is signs must be non-flammable, small enough for one person to hold, and may not block another guest's view or be affixed to Spectrum walls, ledges, rails, or seats. Okay, so the biggest that I've seen, well, I shouldn't even say the biggest that I've seen because I have recently saw a pretty big size, which kind of shocked me. So I would say the max that you probably should go with is maybe an 11 by 17. Some venues do a typical sheet of paper, 8.5 by 11. But whatever you do, just make sure it's not blocking anybody's view because that's when you're going to run into an issue. The venue is cashless, so you want to buy things that night, you want to buy food, you want to buy merch, remember to bring your cards or think tap to pay. It is a smoke-free facility. The policy they mentioned is highly enforced and prohibits the use of and or bringing any smoking products such as tobacco products, cigarettes, e-cigs, cigars, vape pens, and pipes within the arena. Cameras. They mentioned still photography using a detachable lens or a lens of 4 inches or less is allowed. Audio and video recording devices such as smart glasses and GoPros are prohibited. No tripods, no monopods, no drones. Okay, so cameras on your phone, a point and shoot, a disposable camera, a Polaroid camera, they're all going to be okay. I get a lot of questions about specific cameras such as Kodaks, Canons, the Canon GX7, I do believe it is. That's going to be fine as long as the lens is 4 inches or less. If it extends, and they mention a detachable lens or a lens of 4 inches or less is allowed. Okay, so there is your camera policy. Outside food is a no. Nothing's going to be allowed in. If you have ADA needs, you need to have a wheelchair escort. They are available. They're there to take you from the door to your seat and from your seat back to the door. They do mention that the escorts will not remain with guests during the event, nor will guests be allowed to remain in the wheelchairs during the duration of the event. You can either arrange this prior to the event. If you have not already prearranged having an escort and you need one, then you can visit one of the guest experience booths located outside sections 102 and 108. Parking is going to be through Park Mobile. You can do this on their app or on their website. In the search box, you'll put Spectrum Center. From there, this page will come up. If you hit list in the top right-hand corner, it will bring up this page. You'll see Spectrum Center, view all events. We want to click on view all events. From there to bring up Cardi B show, we'll select it. I personally like to shop from a list versus the map, but you can always shop from this map here. I'm going to hit list in the top hand corner, and then you'll have this page that'll drop down all of the lots that are available. All of them will tell you how far the lot is from the venue. You'll see the first one, for example, is 0.07 miles away. And if you click in the details box and scroll up, it'll tell you what time your reservation is for. This one is for 5:30 until 11:59 p.m. And then under amenities, if you're looking for ADA parking, this is where they'll list if the lot or garage is ADA accessible. I do recommend going ahead and purchasing your parking passes in advance if you are going to park. It's just going to make your night just that much easier. If you don't want to drive to the venue, say you want to use public transportation, they do have the Lynx Blue Line that does bring you straight to the venue across the street if you use the CTC stop, as well as you have the option of using a rideshare. Okay, so if you want to do the links, I would use Google Maps, put in your starting point, put in your ending point, and it'll spit out for you what's available to you. And keep the app open and it'll ride with you as you go. Of course, rideshare, my 2 tips for that is booking in advance. If you can avoid waiting to the day of, it's going to be a little bit cheaper to book it in advance. And then when it is time to leave the event, what I would do with this amount of people is plan to go at least a couple of blocks away from the venue. Around that venue, there's going to be a lot of congestion and traffic. It makes it very hard for Uber to find you. If you want to be found and picked up quicker, if you walk away from that venue and find you a restaurant, a store, a gas station to use as your pickup point, it's going to be much easier. Okay. Weather for the evening. As it's forecasted right now, 59 degrees and a few clouds. A wonderful night for a show, Charlotte. That is your number for you go. Are you guys ready? Because it's almost go time. It's almost go time for y'all. So if you're driving, get your parking taken care of. It's going to be so much easier to do that in advance than it is trying to do it when you get there. Go ahead and download your parking pass because you are going to have to show that, whether you scan it or show it to someone to get into your lots. It's going to keep those parking lines moving. Same thing with your tickets for the show. Go ahead and take care of them. Get them in their respective apps. It'll get you in that building quicker. Pack your patience. This is a show that is basically sold out. Okay. It's going to be a lot of people in the building for this show. So pack your patience. I think getting there is hard, but I feel like getting back home is always the worst part. And so patience is needed. Okay. If you have any questions, any comments, feel free to drop them. I try to get back to you as quickly as I can. If Charlotte is not your stop on this tour and you are going to one of the few remaining stops on this tour and you want to be in the know before you go, feel free to give me a follow because I'm covering this whole tour. We literally just got the drop for the R&B tour of 2026. Chris and Usher, one of the tours that I will be following. So if you are going to any of the hot and upcoming tours of 2026 and you want to be in the know before you go to enjoy your show, feel free to give me a follow because I got you. Charlotte, please prepare, pack your patience, be safe, and enjoy the show, y'all. Bye.